Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd give y'all a little trip down memory lane. Y'all remember this place, huh? Y'all remember that alleyway right there? I just thought I'd give you a little nostalgic trip. You know, this is from Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is the alley we run down here. It's just, when playing this game, whenever I played this game for the first time and I went down this alley again, oh my god, it brought back so many memories. There is RPD, good old building right there. This is where we ran through all the zombies and everything. We try to get through everything. We had to go like this way, and those zombies were like coming out of the bus right there. They were coming out of the windows. We had to keep on walking this way. We had to run this way. We had to run actually through the middle of it, and then all the zombies were right here. But yeah, very nostalgic trip, man. I mean, look at that. RPD. Good old RPD. Never will be forgotten, I'm telling y'all. And then this is the gate that Leon locked up. The memories, man, the memories. And then all the gates down there, the stairs down there where you would just like fight Brad at one point. There was a little section in the OG, or maybe in the remake too, I can't remember, but definitely OG where you had to fight Brad down there, but I can't remember how you had to do it. And then in the demo, you could hear Nemesis say stars over here. Let's go inside.
It's on you now.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that just I was looking at it, confirms that Leon A was canon. You know what I mean? Those cutscenes only appear in Leon A scenario. There's the item box. This was the little computer that Leon was using to use the cameras. Look at the old typewriter. You click on it. There's no way this thing still works. Yeah, and of course it doesn't. But yeah, you had to go over here. That was the area where you could use the knife to cut that open to reveal that. Of course, it's not gonna work now, but yeah, good place here. It was a fantastic place.
Sherry, I'm in RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
And the statue.
Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
And the welcome Leon sign. Sheesh. Yes, he can. He's Leon.
That fucking guy.
I forgot I put Grace in that costume. Oh my god. Love it.
Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly. Someone's been expecting us. Got a lock on our location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
But yeah, so now we gotta, we had to go look for Grace. But yeah, going through this, when I was playing Requiem for the first time and we had to go back here, man, the feeling that we got. Hey, this puzzle, that was a weird puzzle. So yeah, very weird puzzle, man. It was hectic as hell. I don't know. Could we go back there? Golly, it just makes me... Jesus. I'm telling you, man, the nostalgia from this is insane. I just thought I'd do a video on this. Just exploring RPD. Then you can go through here with that door. We had to use all the special keys and stuff. This is where you saw that welcome Leon sign up here. This is Leon's old desk. Well, not old. Well, it is old now, but that was going to be his desk. And you had to do that like little puzzle here to unlock it with the locks. With everybody's... the first letter of their last name, I think. That's what it was. And of course, we got to pay our respects to Marvin.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenna. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. Marvin. And then, yeah, this is where they said they were preparing Leon's welcome party. You can find one of the L's in here, I believe. And look, there's one right there. And this is one of the offices where you had to unlock a safe here. Very tragic stuff, man. Tragic stuff. So let's continue on through. Look, there's the JoJo locker. As you can see right there, it has the JoJo. We have to open it. We're gonna go try and grab a key for that now. Like the safety deposit room. This is where all those lockers were. This is where you got the shotgun and some other goodies that were in there. A knife, a hip pouch, stuff like that. Then you can go into this room here. There's some bullets right here if you want to take those. The level of detail they still had with this. Apparently, you can also see Tofu here, apparently. I haven't seen him yet. But this is one of the spots where you can see him. But I need to find him. Let's see where he's at. Let's just go back through here. An officer comes through here. There's a vending machine right here where we saw one of the zombies at.
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
He indeed did not rest easily on what you mean. As we can continue on over here. This is where I think there was a zombie, a person hanging from there. I think there's the cloth, I'm pretty sure. And then this was the zombie that lower jaw is missing. Yeah. This is one of them that got ripped apart by the liquor. And you could inspect him and you lift up his head and his lower jaw just slowly comes down. It was gross. Gruesome. But we can go down here. This was one of the rooms that we could explore after getting the knife and cutting that through. Some bullets right there. And then this was the statue. And then it said we do it at the bottom. Can lower that down. But yeah, I gotta find Tofu, man. And then there was another puzzle right here where we can get another emblem. I think we can look at it. It's rusted and won't budge. We can go in here, I believe. Yeah. Sheesh. So another one of those doors where you had to get a special key. Man. Then we can go through here. I believe this is the STARS office. Yeah, look at that. It's the STARS office here. Let's go inside. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. You can open this up. And look at those posters. What is this? Here. You kids have fun solving this one, Barry. So this is Barry's scavenger hunt, I believe, that you could do. It's a picture with the flag in the corner of the desk saying here. Obtain that file. And this is where this was an office here. The STARS office. Good lord, man. Oh, look, the picture is still here, man. The picture is still here. Look at it. Look at it.
Good lives needlessly lost.
Yep. R.I.P. R.I.P. What is that? January, February, March, April, May 24th, 1996. With the elite STARS members. Jill is one of the easiest one you can spot. You can see Brad right there to the far left, Barry right next to him, Wesker obviously the one wearing sunglasses. I think Chris is right there kneeling down in the middle, and everybody else I can't distinguish, but those are the main 5 that we know of. So we can just keep on going through here, and that's Chris's jacket right there. Classic. What is this? The kids have some. Oh, it's still the Barry scavenger hunt here. Obtain that file. Is it Jill's old hat? I bet you it is Jill's hat. Damn. Look, there's a dog. Picture of a dog right there. Oh my god, this is where you had to put in the thumb drive or whatever. Barry's to-do list, turn in training plan for the new recruit, join Jill at the shooting range, pick up the girls up from soccer, find that missing library book, top priority. The librarian is about to blow a gasket, looks like the captain checked that out last. So yeah, and this is where you got another weapon, I believe. I don't remember what weapon it was, but you can get a weapon from here. There's a briefcase here that you can open up, and I think it contains Wesker's sunglasses, and the combination for this is just RRR. And I will tell you guys why here in a little bit. And there it is. There they are. Wesker sunglasses right here. Power Shades charm. A charm for Requiem. Offers limitless bullet penetration. Increases the firepower of the last bullet in the cylinder. So yeah, it's a charm, but you can obviously they're Wesker sunglasses. Yeah, it's right here. So you can look at, there should be a slip of paper that pops up. There we go. Yeah, you have to aim at it, I think, but then it just pops out. And it gives you a library card. And you can see that A. Wesker, right there, Albert Wesker, was the last one to borrow a book. The medicinal benefits of herbs. So we can use that to go find the book in the library that we need. So let's go over there to a library. So this is the library. Shoosh. And I believe the book is here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Yeah, man, the library. This is where you could break Mr. X's ankles here. And this is where you got the use the mechanical jack here. Man, it's a nostalgia, man. Seriously. And you had to put like these 3 together or something like that. You could move them. But yeah, we gotta find that book. I believe it's here upstairs. Yeah, it's right here. I think, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, medicinal benefits of herbs. So you can open that, we can read that, and and that's why, look at that, the picture of Rebecca that Wesker kept in his desk in the OG game. If you played the OG game, you had to go to the STARS office, go to his desk, and like interact with it like 50 times, and then you were able to have this picture whenever you finish interacting with that 50 times. This would pop out. Rising Rookie Rebecca, and that's why that briefcase that we opened up, that was the combination RRR, Rising Rookie Rebecca. This is why Wesker was really down bad for Rookie Rebecca. Like, as you can see, their picture is still here. Oh, look, there he is. Oh, I found him. What the hell, Tofu? I saw him. He just popped up right there. Oh my god, he just pops up, and then you can freaking you can see him for a little bit. He just runs off. Classic Tofu. I believe if you go back here, you can hear a zombie on the vending machine. There he is. If you guys remember, there was a zombie when in the RE2 remake that you can see on the vending machine. People are saying that this is not the same zombie, but in our hearts, my heart, I think he is. The zombie has still been at it for years trying to get whatever it is in the vending machine. He still wants it. Yeah, put him down, put him down. Yeah. Sorry about that, bud. You could never get what was in the vending machine. I am very sorry. But you can go in here. Oh, you can see the key right there, I'm pretty sure. It's like right there. Oh, I just heard another noise. I just heard tofu noise. I heard the doing. Doing? I believe if you hear that noise, I don't know if he's supposed to pop up but yeah, this is one of the spots where he can show up. But I already saw tofu, so it's okay. Yeah, see, there's the locker key. That's the JoJo key right there. You can just hop up on here. And then we can go back to that room where we actually needed it in the office over here. Right here. You can use the key on that. And we can open this up. And look at all the good stuff here. Stars Emblem Charm. Look at that. We get the Stars Charm here. Increases firepower. And then we got another thing here. Got some zoo tickets, Raccoon City Zoo. Enjoy and don't say I never gave you anything. Barry. Yeah, so I think that's the Barry scavenger hunt solved. And then you can see all these posters. Look, it's a Street Fighter poster. And I think that's like the Sega Genesis or something like that, and it has a bunch of old games. You can see that's the first Resident Evil game right there. The Resident Evil 1, the old cover here, that's the first game. We got some other Street Fighter games there. And if you stand up and look down, there's a Mega Man 8. Like, good lord, man, like crazy. The insane detail they put into this is actually pretty good. I don't know if you get to see Tofu more than once. I don't know. If you manage to shoot him as well, I think he makes a noise or he speaks. I can't really remember, but I wasn't able to shoot him there. I don't know if he... See what I mean? Oh my god, he popped up more than once. Let's see if I can try and find him over there. I don't know if he pops up... Oh, you can still hear him. You can hear the doing, doing. But yeah, if you guys don't know, or if you don't remember, Tofu was like an unlockable character in the Resident Evil series. I think he first appeared in Resident Evil 2. In the remake, you could play as Tofu. Like, there was a little Tofu mode that you could do similar to Hunk's speedrun, but you can still hear him walking around. I don't know if you can find him more than twice. Man, that statue. Good lord. I swear, that statue. And then you had to unlock the puzzle to get to the trap door under there. Man, the welcome Leon sign. And then over here was that's the door where Leon had to explore in the dark. That's where that first officer, that first cop that he found on the camera, this is where, well, not here, but he had to go through here to go save him. And then he got chased by zombies, and he had to get pulled out by Marvin because there was a zombie that was on his back. Yeah, and then Zeno's talking to Grace here. A freaking Wesker imitation.
Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
Hey, it's not RPD if Mr. X is not there. X gon' give it to you. Cue the music.
Have fun. I remember that too.
Why was he walking like that? So yeah, now we got a damn. We had to run away from Mr. X
I
here.
don't have time to deal with this.
Run, Leon, run! Go to Leon! Yeah, and this was another part of RPD that you had to go through. There was a Mr. Raccoon statue right here in the remake, and you could go up there, up to the roof. The chief's office. Yeah, all those taxidermies and stuff. And then you could go over here. You had to open this door with the crank. And then over here in the art room, there was like a puzzle in here where you had to get a jewel or something like that. Where you had to get the book and then a jewel. You had to combine it and then put it in the arm and then put the arm in the statue or something like that. But yeah, it was wild. And here's the waiting room. This is where we're about to get attacked. Run!
Give me a goddamn break.
Yeah, I think he uses the helicopter part that crashed into the RPD in the remake or in the old in Resident Evil 2. Later, son. I broke your ankles again. And he just happens to be gone. So that was RPD. Welcome to Raccoon City. Oh my god, the guide pamphlet. I think this was in the waiting room. I'm pretty sure it was. We're done here at RPD, I'm pretty sure. We'll step out here and just a little bit more reminiscing. We'll go down here. Kendo's gun shop is right there. If you guys remember from Resident Evil 3, we were able to walk over here as Jill. And there was a building right there. I'm pretty sure it was that building in the RE3 remake where Jill would fight Nemesis up on the roof over there. And then if you go over here, this is the parking garage where Leon meets Ada. And then Claire meets Chief Irons. You can go down here and get a charm. There's some enemies right there. They'll pop up soon here in a little bit. But you can get a charm from here. It's the cute bear charm. I think it was over here. Like you had to go through here to the right of all this. It was over here. Like it was just sitting right here. You had to get the one of the car keys so you can open up the trunk to one of the cop cars. Good stuff. And then we'll just walk back out. Up to Kendo's gun shop over here. But yeah, man, shoosh, just takes you back, doesn't it? Takes you all the way back. The umbrella sign. You had to go down to the sewers as Ada with Leon. As Leon with Ada. This is Kendo's gun shop here.
It hasn't changed.
Exactly. All the stuff, man. You can get like ammo and stuff. There's a shotgun that you can pick up here with Leon in this game. Oh, and this sad ass part. Oh my lord. That's Emma's skeleton, I'm pretty sure.
It's my fucking daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things you did to us.
I'm so sorry. Never again.
Yeah, we got to get that cutscene. The shotgun for me was on this shelf here. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but you're able to find that, and then you're able to go through this alleyway here. This is where Leon went with Ada down to the sewer. Oh, look, a little raccoon thing. That's the last letter, I'm pretty sure. But there's nothing on it. I don't know if I can interact with it. One of the letters is, I think that letter is actually over here. Yeah, there it is. You can find it here. This is where we discover that this little girl that's been writing these letters is actually Merle Branna. It's Marvin's daughter. Hurt really bad, he's bleeding lots, and all the bandages are too small, and it won't stop. There are so many scary people here, now I'm going to run a Kendo's gum shop. If anyone reads this, please help. My name is Merle Branna. I'm scared, mommy. I want to see daddy. So yeah, you're able to grab that. I think like one of the first ones you see is before the spider fight. There's one in there. There's one in the gas station. That is another one. The third one, I think, is on the outside. After that cutscene right there, you're able to go down to the car and read it. And then that one to the parking garage is the fourth one. And I think the fifth one is over here. So you're able to finally interact with these shoes here. And I'm pretty sure they're her shoes. So then you can come over here. And you can interact with this note. From Merle to Mommy 5. There's nothing on it. It's kind of sad. It is kind of sad. And then you can walk over here. And you can finally get the RPD charm. A keychain Marvin gave to his daughter. Can be used as a charm for any gun. Increases firepower when near death. So yeah. It's a little charm that Marvin gave his daughter. Sad.
Sorry, I was too late.
Yeah. Leon holds a lot of guilt for that. But it wasn't really his fault. Leon, it's not your fault. My king. My glorious king. Nothing was your fault. But he blames himself so much, and it's so sad. And we also got that little Claire charm right there on the gun. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little Claire charm that I put on it. But yeah, that was my little nostalgic trip for Leon and the RPD. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget that we also saw Tofu in there as well. That was a little nice addition to this game. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Bye.